Okay, today we have a cola engine that's broke the rod. This is the rod here. That's what it looks like. It's totally destroyed. And it's also broke the piston skirt off a little bit. If you can see right there, I'll zoom in a little bit there. The skirt has broke. Okay. And I'm saving this crankshaft because this crankshaft is $384. But I cleaned it up, and I'll tell you how to do that. And you put a rag down in here to make sure that nothing gets down in your engine when you're cleaning this. This is what it kind of looked like before. This is a different one, but it's the same principle here. If you can see all the scratches and everything, it looks really terrible. That's what this one looked like. But if you look at it now, it's really smooth. It's just as smooth as it can be. It's perfect. I didn't put any sandpaper on it. You don't want to put sandpaper on one of these crankshafts. It'll ruin them. What you want to do is, what happens is the aluminum from these rods, they get hot and it'll melt to the thing as soon as it locks up on it and breaks off. It don't damage the crank because the crank is harder than this is. So that aluminum will stick to that and get hot. And the way to clean that is you get you some muriatic acid in a bottle or whatever, and you can see the hole in there where it's set for a couple of days, but it eats it right up. But put your little muriatic acid on one of these brushes right here, like this, and you take it, you just wipe it on there, and you keep cleaning it, and you turn your crank and rotate it and keep cleaning it and cleaning it, and then baby it, and it'll clean it. It takes a little while to do it, but this crankshaft is $384, so it's an old coal engine, and you don't want to. It goes on an old Gravely tractor, and you can't buy these engines anymore because they're flathead engines because of the emissions. So you want to try to save the crank if you can because of the price of them, and you can do that by taking this muriatic acid and just keep putting it on there, and it'll smoke and burn a little bit, and it'll burn that aluminum right off of there, and it's just as smooth as can be because you don't have to buy one of them crankshafts. And then you got your new rod here. You want to put a new rod on it. This one here is new. And you got your new piston, and you got your pin in there and everything, and it's a new piston. This is the old piston. This is what happened to it. It busted it, but it didn't damage the block in any way. This is what happens when you don't put oil in an engine. Now I'm low on oil. But the thing is, this one has the ball bearings in them on the crank side and the flywheel side. So, but if you ever have this problem, if you run low on oil, it can damage the front and the back seal, but you don't want to have to worry about that with one of these engines, because make sure that you don't get any acid down in there and you'll be alright. So that's pretty much it.